everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, I'm Nocturne and I do tarot readings here on YouTube. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. And today we're going to be doing a reading on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I hope I'm saying his name right, but so many of you guys have been requesting that I do this reading, and I did my first international celebrity reading a few weeks ago. I did Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. But yeah, so I'm excited to be doing Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce now. And today we're just going to be looking into their energy as well as, you know, compatibility, things like that. As usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be divulging too much into their personal lives out of respect for them and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. But if you guys are interested in any of the cards I use, would like to join me on Patreon, or would like to get a private reading for yourself, I'll have the link to all that good stuff in the description box below. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the reading. Okay, so we'll start off with the general energy of this connection. We'll start off with the general energy. Interesting. Okay. Two more cards. Oh, okay. I was not expecting this, but wow. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, we have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Prince of Pentacles upright, we have the Queen of Pentacles upright. Interesting. Okay, guys, you know, they're actually very, very similar. Like, I'm getting the message that it's like, this is the kind of person that Taylor needs, because it would be so easy. Like, the energy, it would be effortless to be with Travis because they match each other's energy. I feel like Taylor realizes her value with the Queen of Pentacles. She knows she's a prize. She knows she's a prize. And the thing with Travis, sorry, I keep almost saying Kelce, but the thing with Travis is that he thinks, okay, she is like the ultimate. I want to reach her. I want to get her. I love the chase. I want to get her. She is the ultimate prize. That's how he sees her. But that's how she sees herself too. And it's almost like she's like, okay, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I am tired of games. I want to be almost like catered for. That's the energy. So in that sense, they are very compatible. With the Two of Cups, I see that with romance, they are very compatible and they're seeing eye to eye. But let's just see a little bit more. So guys, can you tell us a little bit more? We have the Ace of Cups. So they are very, very compatible, you guys. Interesting. Interesting. I was not expecting this. Okay, here's the thing. Here is the thing, okay? You know, Taylor Swift aside, Travis Kelce aside, this is the energy that I'm seeing, okay? They both are people that have worked hard. They're very hardworking people. We have a lot of pentacles here, which means they're both builders. They've worked hard for what they have, and they feel very proud of what they have. And I think in terms of them together, it would work. The reason for this is because it would feel quite effortless. With the Temperance, they understand each other's boundaries. They understand each other's schedules. There's patience, harmony. There's a lot of kindness that they would be able to show to each other. They're people that don't give up easily. So it doesn't mean there's, if, you know, there's a little pebble in the road and things like that, they're like, okay, bye, no, let's break up. No, there are people that are like, okay, I'm willing to work on this. Let's build this ground up. Okay, is what I'm hearing. But the energy that I'm getting is very earth energy. It's very grounded. It's very safe. It's very like, almost like this is the kind of relationship that you need. This is the kind of relationship that you end up with, you know what I mean? The thing is, like, do you still want the chase though? That's the excitement, right? Because this is a very grounded, safe kind of energy. So this is the kind of energy that usually maybe you end up with. You end up marrying this kind of energy because it feels safe. It feels like home. It's effortless. It feels good. So, you know, I see that they're actually very, very, very compatible. And I see that he is willing to release the reins. Like, he's willing to take Taylor's lead is what I'm seeing, because with the Queen of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles right here, I feel like he is the type of person that's like, okay, How do you want it to be? And she calls the shots, and he's like, okay, you tell me what you need and I will build it. I will give it to you, is what I'm seeing. Okay. And yeah, definitely there is a feeling of compatibility, and it is something that can eventually grow into something more. That's what I'm gonna say. But let's see how Taylor sees Travis. Sorry, I keep almost saying Kelce. I don't know why. Okay, so let's see how Taylor sees Travis. Okay, so how does Taylor see Travis? How does Taylor, actually, let's grab these oracles first. How does Taylor see Travis? Wow. You know what? She's having fun. It's almost like he pulled her out of this feeling of like almost stagnation. Like he's given her a little bit of hope and something to look forward to. Not that she didn't have anything to look forward to, but I think all in all, more than anything, she's having fun with this connection. I don't think she's, you know, putting too much feeling into it or anything like that. She's just having fun. This is the most fun that she's had in a long time with someone of like the opposite sex. You know, and it's getting to the point where she's starting to feel like, okay, yes, maybe there's something there, but ultimately what she wants to do is have fun, and she wants to put herself first. So she definitely thinks that he is someone that is a good time. Okay, and it almost feels like somehow fate. That's how she feels, like their connection somehow seemed fated. Okay, we have the Six of Wands and the Empress. Wow. Okay, so first of all, with Navigate, beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. So somehow it feels fated. It feels serendipitous. She thinks that their connection is serendipitous. Things happen for a reason, and she's kind of like amused by it, you know. With the Six of Wands and the Empress, she thinks that he's a winner. He is obviously an athlete. He's very active. He's someone that is she would want on her team. Okay, she respects him, is what I'm seeing. So she respects all the hard work that he's put. She respects the person that he is and the things that he's built for himself. She also thinks that he is actually someone of a very nurturing person. Like, even though he looks like this Six of Wands, this champion, this person that people respect and people look up to, but with the Empress, there's a softness to him. There's a kindness to him, a nurturing side, and that is actually really appealing to her. So she's starting to feel curious about him. So other than the fact that, you know, she's having fun with him, he seems like a really nice guy, she's like enjoying the process, there's also this feeling of like, oh wow, you know, you are a really nice person, especially with the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles here. It feels like, okay, here's the thing. As you know, as you get older and things like that, you know, you realize part of growing up is being self-reflective, right? Realizing there might be certain qualities about you that may have hindered you in the past and things like that. And I feel like in the past, in certain relationships, people have been very vocal to Taylor about how she is, because with the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, I can see that there are certain words that maybe people have said to her that have lingered and almost like imprisoned her. Like maybe they say, oh, you're too this or you're too that and you're whatever, and these things really imprisoned her and made her feel like, okay, yes, I'm like that. I can't you know, sometimes she may feel like she's a bad person, or they may have held her back, you know, things like that. But there is a certain quality about Travis with the King of Pentacles that makes her feel very grounded. That is like, oh, that's fine. Everyone's like that. Oh, that's like, he's got this very like nonchalant energy about him. And it makes her feel like, oh, okay, I can be myself. That's fine. That's actually a strength. That's a really good quality to have. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how she sees him. Now let's see, how does Travis see Taylor? Okay, guys, so we have Lover. Okay, let's see, how does Travis see Taylor? Let's grab this tarot. Wow. Okay. He's a little bit more serious than I thought, you guys, because in the beginning, you know, oh my god. We have the Ace of Cups again. We have the Ace of Cups again, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have the Ace of Cups again. Okay, so he's a little bit more serious than I thought, because for some reason, like, the energy that I got in the very beginning is like, you know, he is someone that's very competitive. He is a sportsman, and there is a certain level, there's a layer of almost like, oh my gosh, you know, the chase, the thrill of the chase. He sees Taylor as a prize. He does want to get her because he thinks she is like this, you know, like amazing, a shiny, beautiful woman. That's not to take away from the fact that he is attracted and he does think, you know, highly of her and things like that, but that there's that element of chase. But seeing as the Ten of Pentacles, the Well, the Lover, Death, and Ace of Cups came forward, this tells me that he does see her as somewhat of a transformative in his life. Like, something about her makes him want to change. There's a level of like, okay, it doesn't feel like the old time. Something feels different is what I'm seeing with Death. Okay, it feels transformative. Something about her makes him want to like come out of his shell a little bit more, like try new things, like he inspires her some way. With the Ten of Pentacles especially, this feels solid, like it feels like he can actually see or envision a future with her. He wants to protect her. He's actually quite serious about her. With the Lover, he obviously has a strong attraction towards her, and with the Ace of Cups, he definitely feels strong feelings for her. So I don't know what else to say, guys, because yeah, I mean, you know, these are his feelings, how he's feeling, right? Anything else, guys, in regards to how Travis see Taylor? Wow, look at this. Potential. Like, he honestly thinks that together they have a lot of potential to grow. There's a lot of cards that jumped out. So he feels a lot of things. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So he honestly feels like him and Taylor have the potential, like, to be in a very good relationship. I think there's something about Taylor that makes him want to grow and to be better, to come out of his shell, to strive. Like, it's almost like he wants to do better because he knows she's watching, or he's lit up a fire. She's lit up a fire in him, like, where he feels really motivated now that she's kind of in his life. He wants to thrive, to be better for her. He wants to rise to the occasion. Like, it really feels like he thinks, wow, we have something here. We have a big potential. I think he's quite serious about her, actually. So this is something that, and he feels quite lucky, actually, because with potential here, the littlest key can open the heaviest door. I feel like it was something in the back of his mind where he thought, oh, okay, yeah, she's a really attractive person. But then he didn't expect that it ended up kind of unfolding the way it did. And now he's actually, his feelings are growing, and he's feeling like, actually, there is potential for this to actually go somewhere. So he's really pumped about that. But anyways, let's just see about how the next 3 months are going to unfold for them. So, ooh, the energy. I feel a little bit... Okay, so guys, how is the next 3 months going to unfold for Taylor and Travis? Very interesting. So, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles has come forward again. Where are you, Ten of Pentacles? There you go. He's very protective of her, you guys. There is something about Taylor that makes him feel like she's family already, or she's part of his crew already, and he feels very protective of her. There is something about her that makes him want to be like, oh, no one mess with Taylor. That's the energy I'm getting. So in the next 3 months, I do see that it's like a new cycle starts with a Wheel of Fortune. I think things are going to happen in a way that will make them think, oh, okay, yeah, we're getting closer. Their connection is going to get a little bit stronger. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, I also see that their friends and families are connecting with one another, so it feels very easy. Their connection is feeling effortless. Anything else in regards to the next 3 months for Travis and Taylor? So it really feels like there's like this, they feel reinvigorated by this connection. It feels almost like they were tired. You know what, like that last leg of like a marathon. I mean, I don't know, I don't do marathons, but I'm assuming that at the last leg of marathon, people give you drinks, right, or something like that, and it replenishes you, and it feels like, oh, okay, yes, I can do this, I can do this. Or people are cheering after you, and then all of a sudden you feel like this surge of energy. That's how this connection feels, like it's given them a surge of energy, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, maybe things happen for a reason, because there's a lot of reevaluation here that's happening. Almost feels like, okay, yes, maybe those things in my past didn't happen for a reason. Maybe it just feels that everything is like so easy, and the connection feels so effortless that it almost feels like, wait, is this fated? Is this whatever? But I do sense hesitation from Taylor, almost like I just kind of want to be careful with it. I think for him, it's a little bit more, let's go, you know? But for her, I think she's a little bit like, listen, with a high priestess, I want to be careful this time around. I know myself very well. I have a very strong intuition. Let me tell you guys, okay, Taylor is so powerful. She is such a strong, powerful woman. I honestly feel like she's a witch. She has very strong intuition. She's a very strong manifester. But anyways, you know, I digress. But what I'm saying is that she knows herself so well now. So there is an element of, I want to trust my intuition and I want to take it slow. So her intuition is telling her, this person seems like a good person and you can be yourself with this person. So just go for it. But at the same time, there's still this level of like hesitation and like, okay, I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to be a little bit careful. I'm going to follow my instinct. Yeah. Anything else, guys? Just the next 3 months. Okay, so in the next 3 months, I do see that their relationship is going to keep moving forward and improving. I see that they're finally going to get an opportunity to take a step back and spend some time away from the limelight, to really get to know each other with a hermit. So deep and meaningful conversations, not being surrounded by family, friends, things like that, actually getting to know one another and things like that, and actually getting to know one another on a one-on-one basis is going to make them feel like, okay, yes, this actually feels good. This actually feels good. So final card. Final card. Okay, there is something about Travis that balances Taylor. And there is something about Taylor that balances Travis. They are really well suited for one another. On paper, it feels right, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it feels very balanced. It feels very easy. It feels like they're both vibing with one another. It feels very, very fun. Sorry, I just want to grab one final card. Yeah, there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of excitement. Okay, with the Two of Wands, I feel like here's the thing, okay? Taylor is used to something. So I feel like he is kind of outside of her, of what she's used to. So it feels new. But at the same time, she can't deny the fact that he brings her so much like happiness and fun. Like they have so much fun together. I'm just hearing like laughing, laughing, laughing. So they laugh a lot together. It feels very joyful. It almost feels like when they're hanging out, it's like two kids hanging out, you know? So in that sense, it does feel like sometimes she's a little bit like, oh my gosh, is this, should I not? Like it feels quite different, but I think this is what she needs, you know? But anyways, so I'm gonna stop the reading right here, guys. But yeah, so I do see that he's very much attracted to her, and he actually already feels very, very protective of her. He does see that she is someone that he could, you know, very well envision a future with. So obviously this is down to them. This is current energy. But is there attraction? Is there, you know, I mean, yeah, you know, we have all the cards that could, you know, and the energy just feels really, really good, you guys. So we have the Ace of Cups twice, the Lovers, Lover, Two of Cups, everything. 10 of Pentacles, he's very protective of her. Their friends vibe, their family's vibe. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the reading right here. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope you're being kind to yourselves. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.